London, a city of history, culture, and some of the world's most recognizable landmarks. But there's one monument that stands above them all, literally and symbolically. Visitors from all over the globe gather to see it, photograph it, and of course, hear it. Yes, I'm talking about what the world calls Big Ben. But here's the twist. Big Ben isn't actually Big Ben. Confused? Let's uncover the fascinating truth behind London's most famous clock tower. When people say Big Ben, they usually imagine the grand clock tower rising above the Palace of Westminster. But the official name of the tower was originally the Clock Tower. In 2012, in honor of Queen Elizabeth II's Diamond Jubilee, it was renamed the Elizabeth Tower. So if the tower isn't Big Ben, then what is? Well, Big Ben is actually the nickname of the massive bell inside the tower. This bell weighs over 13 tons. About the same as 2 full-grown African elephants. And when it strikes, its sound can be heard for miles away. But why is it called Big Ben? There are 2 popular theories. One suggests it was named after Sir Benjamin Hall, the first Commissioner of Works at the time of the tower's construction. He was a large man, known for his booming voice, so the nickname Big Ben stuck. Another theory links it to a famous heavyweight boxing champion of the era, Benjamin Conte, also nicknamed Big Ben. Either way, the name became so popular that people began calling the entire tower by it. And it never really went away. The Elizabeth Tower was completed in 1859 as part of Charles Barry's design for the new Palace of Westminster after a devastating fire. The clock itself was a masterpiece of Victorian engineering, designed by Augustus Pugin. The Gothic Revival details give the tower its stunning look. Standing at 96 meters tall, that's nearly the height of a 30-story building. The tower dominates the London skyline. Each of its clock faces is over 7 meters wide, making it one of the largest 4-faced chiming clocks in the world. What makes this clock special isn't just its size, but also its accuracy. Back in the 19th century, most clocks were far from perfect. But this one? It was designed to be one of the most precise mechanical clocks ever built. And here's a fun fact. To this day, the clock's accuracy is regulated with an old-school trick by placing old British pennies on the pendulum. Adding or removing a penny changes the clock's timing by fractions of a second. Imagine that. A giant tower clock, fine-tuned by a single coin. Big Ben has witnessed some of the most dramatic moments in British history. During World War II, German bombs destroyed much of the Houses of Parliament, but the clock tower survived, continuing to strike on time, a symbol of hope and resilience. Over the years, the tower has required extensive maintenance. Most recently, starting in 2017, the Elizabeth Tower went through a massive restoration project to repair cracks, restore the clock faces, and conserve its historic details. For several years, Londoners missed the familiar chimes, but in 2022, the bell rang again to mark the Queen's Platinum Jubilee. It was a sound the city had long been waiting for. Beyond history and architecture, Big Ben has become a true cultural icon. It appears in countless films, postcards, and books. When people think of London, they picture red buses, black taxis, and Big Ben striking midnight. It even plays a role in British identity. For generations, the sound of Big Ben's chimes has been broadcast on BBC Radio, marking the hour and symbolizing reliability and tradition. Son. So the next time you hear someone say, "That's Big Ben," you'll know the truth. It's not the tower, not the clock faces, but the mighty bell inside. Yet, sometimes, names take on a life of their own. And in this case, Big Ben has become much more than just a bell. It's a symbol of endurance, history, and the heartbeat of London itself. Thank you for joining me on this journey through time. If you enjoyed the story, don't forget to subscribe for more fascinating history, hidden secrets, and the untold stories of the world's most iconic places.